P versus P. Top tier versus top tier. You know, you don't see a Pikachu as much as you might expect at a high level. Even though Pikachu's a pretty decent character, I think he's just kind of hard. But he's also kind of hard to hit. You know, I see him being a pretty rewarding character. I mean, there are quite a few good Pikachus in the UK. Obviously, the JR, who you see right here, who is brought. Excuse me. It's probably the best Pikachu in the country, I would imagine. I mean, there's also Chains, there's Sin, Tigerton, I think they're called, and a few others I can't remember. You know, there are a few Pikachus in the country, but I think JR is probably the best one. But so it's not too uncommon in this country, but at the high level, internationally, I can't really think of many Pikachus at all. Meanwhile, Pyra is a pretty common character. Most people have played a Pyra once or twice, maybe more than that. And most people who can play a Swordy like Roy or Chrom have a Pyra. I have a Pyra. Pyra doesn't come out too much. So, I don't know what point I was trying to make with that rambling. I'm just kind of rambling and vibing, to be honest. By this point, normally never mind. It's not time to talk about myself. It is Losers Finals. Attack Jump Tuesday 18. And both the first stock is about to be taken sometime soon, I can imagine. So it's time to pick it up. Both players throwing out a lot of dash attacks in that brief period of time. But of course, Pikachu dash attack is what's going to take it. It is fast and it is strong. It's a pretty good move for that kind of situation. But Mythra forward air is going to take the second stock, and now they are both at 0%, perfectly even. I don't think I've seen Mythra forward air straight up kill before, especially on stage. That was technically on stage. I mean, it was the very edge of stage, but it was on stage, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess Pikachu is just really light. I guess Pikachu is just really light character. Let's just check out. I mean, it makes sense though, right? Because Pikachu needs some sort of weakness. He's really small, really hard to hit. His recovery is phenomenal, so he's even though. Oh, whoa! I went fairy mode for a moment there. Bewildered by that force master. Very great use of the platforms to find a kill where he otherwise wouldn't. Maybe Mythra has phenomenal kill power after all. Trying to get something from that attack chase would be up B, but not quite getting anything. I swear, forward tilt dash is like the most fake combo ever, but yeah, apparently it's true. Attack chase, getting hit by the neutral get up. Not neutral get up, a get up attack. A lot of Mythra down there is being thrown out. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sure is doing a lot of hits. That down air that hit would have actually killed, which is mental. But Pikachu's just built like that. And now Pyra is out, and Pikachu has to be even scared, more scared now. You don't really want to be at such a high percent versus Pyra as a character like Pikachu. I mean, at least you're not playing as Pikachu's devolution. But it's definitely not a good place to be. I think his sliding F tilt would actually take it at 80%. Back down there, even though it was a sour spot on Town and City, almost took it. It's scary. I mean, yeah, you kind of want to be taking this stock very soon if you're JR, because then after this stock, you also have another to take game one. So this might be more of a time to start gathering information and trying to win. But never mind, the stock has now been taken, and things are looking a little more doable. Things looking quite doable now, actually. JR just needs to find the appropriate hits in when JR needs it, and here we go. How much damage are we getting? Backer train. Oh, another backer. Ooh, is that the game? Very good, very clutch find on the down B from I can't remember the name of that move. It might be something boring like lightning or thunder. I don't know. By the way, whatever the name of that move is, that came in very clutch. JR knew that Tigerton would not attack that and got an early kill. Very good stuff. Definitely took a bit of balls to do that though, because definitely a bit of start up to that move. You could definitely get hit, don't start that move and die, but JR did not care. JR was like, I need this stock, I need this now, and you're not going to attack it, so I'm just going to take this stock right here and take the game. And yeah, Tigerton needs to be cautious about that going in, that JR will be looking for these stage spikes So Tigerton needs to be ready to attack in that kind of situation if Tigerton wants to take the next game. That's certainly something which is going to be useful in this matchup too. Foresight against back air and nair and other multi-hits is going to be quite useful because that's quite a little bit easier. I find multi-hits easier to foresight anyway, personally. I don't know if that's some sort of placebo effect, but yeah, that's how I see it anyway. Especially since multi-hits will, like, because they're very active moves, it kind of leaves you more vulnerable. You can't really, like, use your time in foresight, like air dodge or something. I don't. Oh no, that's unfortunate. JR is not going to be happy with that at all. I'm not happy with that. I don't know if Titan's even happy with that, frankly. But Titan's definitely going to take it. Well, 54% versus, you know, that's pretty good to be taking an entire slot with. I mean, Titan can consider that revenge for how he lost the last game, which was, of course, a misattack, you know. And now things are, you know, Titan's almost lapping JR in percent now. This is definitely going to be somewhat of a mental battle for JR to overcome now, because I'm sure a lot of players would be particularly tilted after such an incident, especially against Pyra Mythra, a character who are known to be relatively annoying to fight. I don't mind them all that much until the Foresight come up B. But either way, very good way of finding that stop there from Thunderbolt to landing there to up smash. I don't know if that's true, but it sure looked true and it sure worked. So more of that, please, JR. Of course, the best of 5 sets. So, you know, even if JR takes this game, still a lot more to be played. Tigerton looking for a hard punish out of shield there, probably just wants to take this stock as soon as possible, and I don't blame him, because the longer JR lives, the more damage he'll be dealing, which I suppose is a no-brainer statement, but I might be waffling on a little bit about that. But either way, huge lead for Tigerton now. Huge lead. I mean, Tigerton can just play kind of a little cautiously at this point, because, I mean, not really cautiously, but a little more calm. Tigerton's got time to just rack up the damage slowly rather than trying to rush in to do anything. Trying to foresight the Thunder Jolt there, barely missing the timing. Now, that almost killed, which is a bit nutty. Oh, forward smash, just going for a raw forward smash. I mean, yeah, you can be a bit more calm in this position, but you can't be going crazy. JR is a very formidable opponent. I would not... I would still be playing to win if I were you. These forward smashes are not what you want to be doing. JR trying to hit a misattack. Could Tigerton have took the stock there if he was ready for it? I think so. Maybe not for start, but he could have. I'm pretty sure he could have got a forward smash, which would have been really bad news at a higher percent. But no forward smash was thrown out. That down smash is crazy for that kind of situation. Will JR get off ledge? Oh, yeah, no, actually, no, JR will not get off ledge. But now JR has landed, and what will JR's first move be? Throughout Thunder Jolt. Down tilt, Thunder Jolt, Thunder Jolt. Oh, Thunder Jolting the other way, an interesting strategy. That dash attack's still not quite going to take it, but not too long until JR can actually take the stock now. 137%. I mean, Pikachu definitely has ways to kill here. Dash that. I mean, it's a really big stage, so I'm not surprised he's still not taking it with that move. Oh, drifting away with a forward air, so the final hit doesn't connect. It's especially heartbreaking. Forward tilt is eventually actually going to take it though, and you know, once again, you know, all JR needs is to get a down B close to saves by the end, and that's, we could be seeing a repeat of game 1 here, to be honest, where like huge deficit becomes a lead in like a matter of a few moves. I mean, hey, we all like comebacks. Well, it's not, is it as much of a comeback when you're the one in the lead? I don't know why I'm dying. Sorry, guys. Either way, missing the nair loop. Going for a back air instead. I can't. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to explode JR there. Fire forward tilt. It's a nasty move made for nasty men like Tigerton. It's huge. Okay, sorry I got a bit silent for a moment there. I think, yeah, I'm coughing a little bit. I think like between this and Grands, I'm gonna try to get a drink because this is, my throat might be going a little bit crazy right now. Either way, trading with the up B, so up B1 actually doesn't hit stunners. Interesting little interaction, you don't see too much. Going for a ledge from down air, but missing the down air, but hey, I mean, it's still an advantage. Ooh, trying to go for something saucy there. Hitting the tech, so I had to take notes. Juggle here, escaping the juggle, not quite, because Mythra dash attack is a bit crazy. But now it is JR's time to juggle with these down Bs. Down Bs actually putting in a slight bit of work for JR right now, you know. Don't you know it? It's a pretty good move actually, you know. Oh, swift grab, you don't do that. Not getting an edge guard, but ooh, good parry. Back air. Trying to edge guard with down air. I mean, if a down air hit, it would have worked. So I don't blame him for going for it. Trying to go in there to lightning buster. Oh, was that a 2-frame with a forward smash? Or did JR beef it somehow? I don't know. I'm gonna assume that was a 2-frame and just that's a little bit crazy. Oh, the foresight, but still getting hit by it. Only Tigerton would let that happen. Ooh, missing attack. Tigerton gonna get anything from that? A little bit. A little bit. Oh no, the foresight. Smashville is definitely a smaller stage than what they were playing on last time. I was actually going to make a statement about stage choice. But for one, it's a bit late into the game to do that. And for two, I can't remember what the last stage actually was, so that's not actually very helpful. Oh, that could be it. Okay, not doing an American air dodge in, but instead opting to go to ledge for the safest routes, which is wise. A lot of players would have just been exploded at that point in time. I might have. But JR is on another plane. Still though, JR is having to make a comeback every game. It's it worked out the first game, but JR wants to win the set. JR needs to stop. JR needs to get the lead at some point, because this is a bit much. This is definitely a bit much for JR's heart. Playing a little, very patient in the corner until eventually giving in and going for a dash attack to try to take stock. I don't blame him though. 174%. You know, you can play a bit more patient though, because all you need is a grab. We've got quite a few moves that will kill at this point, so JR just needs to patiently find that opening, because rushing for it isn't actually going to bring it to him any faster. Pyra, of course, has no abundant, what's the word I'm looking for? No shortage of kill moves, that's what I'm looking for. I was like, oh, Pyra's got an abundance, and Pyra's got no shortage. I'm like, oh, no abundance. Well, that's not quite how that works, so either way, Pyra has so many ways to kill you that, you know, it doesn't really matter. Oh no, 66% versus 192, 80%. Are we going to see a free stock from Tigerton? No, we are not. JR says no, and hopefully for JR, a reverse free stock instead. However, at 80%, that's going to be pretty hard to manage. Because once again, I mean, so many Pyra moves will just take it at this point, and even so, damage from Mythra is still possible. Combos are still going to come. Definitely one of those percents, which is kind of scary to be at, because you can diet it and you can also get comboed at it. So neutral wins are just going to matter no matter what. And neutral wins matter all the time anyway. That's like the point of the game. But you get what I mean. They're gonna have huge capitalizations you don't want to get put into. But this could be maybe. Nah, I was thinking there could be an edge guard there. Hey, this lead trap's quite good for JR2 until JR got hit by the 5D. Back throw. Do we see an edge guard? Yes, we do. JR's been putting up a nice comeback so far. So, will we see the reverse free stock? Unfortunately, we will not. Fire forward air is just going to kill from across the stage. I mean, that is the price you pay for playing Pikachu. You just die really early. When maybe you shouldn't. That is the price you pay for just a small piece of Pikachu. What do you think Pikachu tastes like? Do you think Pikachu tastes like a rat? Because like there's supposed to be a rat Pokemon, a mouse Pokemon, or I don't know. Does Pikachu? There's much to consider. Much to consider in terms of what a small piece of Pikachu might taste like. Either way, this is now a match point for Tigerton. So JR needs to win this game and another. Meanwhile, Tigerton only needs to win this game. So Tigerton's kind of chilling here. Although, I would not be chilling if I was Tigerton, because the last few games, in fact all of the games, JR has been making a comeback. And we start this game with a 0-death for the first time in a set, I believe. JR has a lead, and a pretty good one. That's fueled by a little bit of anger from the Pyra forward killing across the stage. I don't know, but pretty good lead, pretty good start for JR. I'm sure he will be taking it. Back F tilt catching the jump for forward air. Beautiful stuff. Lead trapping, not getting an up tilt from it unfortunately, but hey, this is still almost lapping Titan in percent. These overextensions of down airs have to stop, because he's not really hitting these down airs too much, and they are kind of giving Titan ledge, so he should be a bit more wary about that. I'm trying to mix it up to a position where it actually will hit. Either way, it's still not too much of a detriment right now. JR has absolute control over this game, kind of dominating right now. Ooh, the mix up to the other side of the stage, very nice. Titan having to go with Pyra to actually catch up, not Mythra to catch up, but hey, Mythra still can kill at a percent, I believe. It's a little hard, you need to be doing forward smash at the edge of the stage, but Pyra S-Smash has... Pyra, oh yeah, Pyra S-Smash absolutely will. But back here, actually hitting the tech this time, and the upbeat, coincidentally hitting JR and putting JR into a really nasty position now. How will JR get to ledge like that? Pyra doesn't know a way to kill off a throw, thank god. But ledge, of course, is basically a death sentence anyway, especially if you get hit by that, but don't, because you are the best Pikachu to ever live. Back air. Thunder Jolt, are we going to see a ledge trap? JR just entirely giving up ledge, I think, probably wanting to not interact with any of Pyra's reversal options, which is fair enough. JR did ultimately win that interaction as well by getting a Thunderbolt into dash attack. Very convincing lead for JR right now. JR eventually losing a stock multiple minutes into the game, but still, you know, an entire stock up. JR does not need to really worry too much, but of course, JR loses the game. JR is out of bracket, and Titan advances to grand finals. So it is important that JR keeps cool a little bit, but doesn't let this lead get to his head. Either way, there, loops coming out. Not too much damage from that, but a little bit. Sorry, the bar's playing a song I haven't heard before. I'm like, oh, this is a new song. I've not heard a song before. I was kind of vibing to that. I'm so sorry that I'm dying, chat. I don't know why I'm dying. If I could stop dying, I would. You know, tell you what, no, now's not the time for personal stories. This is potentially the last game of these finals. Either way, Pyra dash attack's coming out, that would have exploded JR. Oh, Titan really wants to just find this stock. Titan throwing out a lot of kill moves, and unable to recover. It is now game 5. I feel a bit bad, like, being so loud when the players are right next to me, but I think they are listening to their own audio, so it's not too bad, but maybe I should be quieter, I don't know. But hey, if anyone has a problem, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, a Riot of the Soul. That's a Persona song. So I assume it's JR's pick. What was Snake? I mean, hey, Snake and Pikachu doesn't sound like that bad a matchup. I'm a bit curious about the pick though. I could imagine, you know, maybe the Titan Roy or Byleth might be a better. Maybe not Byleth actually. I don't know. I mean, I've fought the Snake first hand before. I know the Snake's good. I mean, yeah, so we'll have to see how this goes. Right now, It's too early to say. But we're doing alright, actually. But we'll have to see. I don't know how much Snake experience JR has. Obviously, we got Toe Jam here in we're at Tap Jump Tuesday. Have they played this bracket actually? That's the question. No, they have not. Oh yes, they have. But Toe Jam went me Gunner. Yeah, Toe Jam is kind of built to beat JR in terms of character pool, I think. Yeah, I've heard that Snake actually wins this matchup. Thinking about it, like, this is actually a bad matchup to Pikachu. So that's probably it's probably Tigerton's attempt at a counter pick. And right now it's going pretty even. Pretty decent. But still, JR does have the lead right now, and I'm sure intends to keep it. JR needs to be careful about particularly moves like up tilt and forward tilt, which will be taking stock. JR needs to be careful about things like C4, right there! Guys, I was just about to comment on down B dealing a lot of damage. 62%. Pikachu definitely can't kill Snake at this percent yet. But good news is Snake can't kill Pikachu at this percent, so that's fine. Oh wow. Pikachu probably can't kill Snake at this percent too, or it takes another down B like that. I often forget just how good the down B is, but JR's been hitting those, and that ult smash is going to take that stock. Tigerton doing the gamer pose now, gamer lean. Tigerton putting in all focus into winning this set. 2 stocks down. Was Snake the right move? Will Tigerton win the set with Snake? He still can. It's not too late. Now, as someone who counter picks characters quite commonly, this is the kind of situation where I start to lose focus because I'm just like, I should not have switched characters. It's definitely not the kind of mentality you want to go in, especially during a game. I don't know. How safe is Pikachu down tilt? That move looks like crazy safe. I think it's even rewarding you get from it as a tech chase option too. To be fair, I couldn't be too surprised because we live in the same game where Roy down tilt, which is amazing tech chases for Roy, is -2. So I shouldn't be too surprised that move's crazy safe, but it looks crazy safe. It at least doesn't look shield grabbable. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be if it's spaced. JR just doing the classic run away and Thunderbolt. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? You don't need to interact with when you've got this much of a lead. Although Tigerton's very much threatening getting some sort of up tilt or F tilt or dash attack, you know, I mean, a lot of moves will just straight up kill JR here, so JR needs to be careful not to get hit, but hey, if JR doesn't approach, he ain't getting hit, so definitely a lot of effort. I'm really sorry, chat, for dying. Definitely a lot of effort for Tigerton to actually win the game now. Not only is Tigerton, you know, at kill percent, Tigerton then has to play another entire stock character percent, if Tigerton can even find this stock to begin with. You know, it's going to be hard when JR is playing like this to actually get in and find ways to kill moves to Snake. Actually getting neutral wins isn't too hard, but actually finding that kill move is a little bit difficult against playing against such an evasive playstyle where the movement is being used as a defense option instead of shields. Because if he was relying on shields, finding the kill here would be quite easy because you get like down throw forward tilt. But he's instead. Whoa. Well, there we have it. JR advancing to Grand Finals, winning 3-2.